who is also on our team, a rock star on our team, just hit national executive director, freaking exciting. And she and I, the reason I asked her to speak is because she was telling me about this awesome sale that she did for her VIPs. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is genius. It's like, so it's basically a FOMO sale. So I'm going to have her talk about it, but I was like, everybody needs to hear about this. And the thing I love about it is because it's competitive shopping. She has created competitive shopping is what I call it. And I know it works because there are like boutiques that I will like set a timer for, and like I will buy the things before they sell out because I'm competitive and I want them. And this is what Julie did. And how much did you sell when you did this?
It was $1,400 within the hour of the sale, and then I sold 200 more within that day when people were like, "Oh my gosh, I still need more," and I didn't have it. So 1,600 in a whole day.
Wow. That's incredible. So I think this is very timely right now while we're, waiting for more stock to find ways to sell our current stock. So before you jump in, Julie, will you share your Color Street journey with us?
Oh, sure. Okay, so I joined Color Street in July of 2018. I had seen, to be honest with you guys, I had seen Kelly's posts for like years, and I was like, nail polish, what? And so I kind of like ignored it a little bit. But then my little sister had a party, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna support her. I'm gonna try them. And so I purchased a buy three get one free, and I didn't watch any videos. I didn't listen to anyone. I didn't do anything. And it comes in the mail, and I'm like, sweet. So I open up the package and I cut them in half. I don't like listen to anything, it's just me at the time anyway. And I try to put it on, and I'm like, this is so bad. I don't get it. And my sister's like, did you take off the clear cover? I say this all the time so people will watch my video. And I'm like, no. And so she said, take off the clear cover. And it was Tokyo Lights, and I put it on, and I remember looking down at my hand and thinking, oh crap, I can't ignore this. And so I went to the party, and I thought, well, I don't know if it's going to be good. I had been a part of 2 other multi-level marketing companies, and I had seen some success, but not really enough to meet the goals that I had for myself. And so I was like, let's just see what happens. My friends seem to really like this. I don't really have any expectations. And then it just kind of exploded right away. I think I hit all my jump starts within like 25 days or something, and have just been building a team ever since. I feel like we have an amazing team, Threefold United. And so I guess I've just steadily increased in ranks, and the people, we now have almost 1,200 people on our team. And yeah, we just hit national. So it's been a really great journey, and something that I wasn't expecting to be as good as it was. I just needed something fun in my life, and it definitely proved to be that and more. So that's kind of my little journey.
I love that. And I love your story about putting it on with the clear strip on. So funny.
Like, this is wrinkled and bad.
Instruct our customers on what to do. Show them videos, do live videos. I love that. And yeah, you just killed it. So people are asking, what is FOMO? Do you say, is it FOMO or FOMO?
I say FOMO. It just means the fear of missing out.
FOMO,
Yeah.
FOMO. It means
you can say however you want.
Missing out.
Yeah.
So, okay. So tell them how you went about this in your VIP group.
Okay. So during this time when people really weren't able to go on the website, I was trying to think of something that I could do that would help for Mother's Day, since Mother's Day was coming up, and I was like, I need time to be able to ship to people. Let me think of something that people will like, hopefully, I didn't know, that people will like in my VIP group. And so what I did, if you guys have followed me, you know that I'm like a ray gun fanatic. And so I don't have...
You guys don't know what ray gun is. They're these mugs that are white. I didn't know. for a while
Mhm.
that are white, and they just have cute little sayings on them in black writing. They're very simple, but there's so many
Yeah.
different ones.
Yes.
And
So they have like words on them, and I happen to have I have a large collection, let's say. And my husband kept telling me, like, Julie, you need to get rid of some of this because, like, if we ever move, which we want to, you're never going to be able to bring all this. And I'm like reluctant, you know. So I pulled out all of my mugs that had like a mom theme that I was willing to give up. Some of them I wouldn't. And I thought, okay, I'm going to pair this Ray Dunn with nail sets and fun little things. So I had like little travel size lotions from Bath and Body Works. I had some Color Street branded nail files, which I love giving away, and then the rubber cuticle sticks. And I just made pictures of like a mug with 2 sets. Every single one had 2 sets and some other kind of goodies, either a file or the lotion, and then 3 twosies with every single one. And I took good quality pictures with the light box, and I, brightened them up, and I made them like appealing, and I also did some that did not have Ray Dunn, because I mean, yes, I think like attracts like, so a lot of people inside my VIP group like Ray Dunn, but I didn't think, maybe some people didn't. So I did some bundles that had 4 nail sets, but it had the same thing, like, so 4 nail sets, either a lotion or a file, and the 3 twosies, so accents for all of them. So I mixed it up. So I did some of them with that, some of them with Ray Dunn, and I really hyped it up. Like, I sent an email that said that we're going to have a sale on this day at this time. And then I went live in my VIP group, and I talked all about what I was going to do for this sale and how amazing it was going to be, a Mother's Day blowout, like total, great sale. I also did a post. So I think you have to appeal to all the people, right? So some people are going to want to read an email. Some people are going to want to watch a video. Some people are going to want to read a post. So I did all of those.
yeah, that's something, 2 things I want you guys to take from this already. The first one is, you said, I didn't know if they would like this sale. That's the first thing, is nobody knows what they're doing. And we're all just trying stuff, right? We're all just like throwing spaghetti at the wall. Like, is this going to stick? Is this going to work? So you don't have to always know what you're doing and like have this like firm confidence that it's going to work, because sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So this is just something Julie recently tried and it worked. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is that she sent out different forms of communication, because some people aren't on Facebook as much. So maybe they checked their email, or doing the live video. Some people watch videos, but they don't read the words in a post. So a variety of posts and forms of communication to talk about this, because you got to talk it up. You can't just like suddenly do it and expect people to know what's going on and all that. So I just have to stop you there. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so I sent all of that like 3 days before the sale was going to happen. So I wanted them to start thinking about being ready for the sale, and then the day of that morning, since I think I had the sale, it started at like 3. I don't remember what time exactly it was, 3 Pacific. But that morning I went live inside of my VIP group, and I explained exactly how the sale was going to go. So I told them, and this is what I would tell you guys too, I am going to post, and I did more sneak peeks. So I was showing them like a collage of all of the different bundles that I was going to have, but not all of them, but some of them. And people were like, I'm like, which one are you most excited about? And they're like, there was like a mom mug with blue inside, a mom mug with pink inside, and one that said like fit mom and hot mama. And like, they were all like mom themed, and people were getting really excited and telling me which one they were excited about. So I think for one, it's showing them that they're going to have something that they like. They don't know when it's going to be up, but they have something that they like because they posted below. So I'm like, okay, people are excited about this one specific thing. I guess I had put a couple of mugs that were like really hard to find ones. I was like, oh, I didn't even realize I had them for so long. So anyway, people were really excited. I went live and told them, I'm going to post a bundle every 2 minutes. And I thought about it. I didn't want this sale to last all day. I don't feel like there's any urgency to buy when it's going to be like all day long.
Right.
So I wanted it to be like they're refreshing and trying to be the first one. So I said, you have, I'm going to post every 2 minutes. You have to be the first one to comment mine. And I didn't say sold because that Facebook flags that. So I said, comment mine. And the first person that comments that, I will reply yours and it will be yours. I said, other people can comment because if she doesn't pay her invoice within 1 hour, I'll go to the next person in line.
I love that.
So I really made it like strict. You know, you can make up your own rules. Yeah. This is your VIP. You can make up your own rules.
You can.
So people were really excited. I started, you know, and then I did like a post. I scheduled all the posts in Post My Party, which I don't know if you guys use Post My Party, but for me, it's like a game changer. And to be able to do a post every 2 minutes, I don't know how you do it unless you were scheduling them. So I put it all inside Post My Party. I had like a 1 hour before post that went out and said 1 hour until, and then you guys, people weren't really commenting that much. So I was like, oh great, here we go. Like the sale's going to be a dud. Nobody's going to be here. And then I did one 10 minutes before and I started seeing like more comments. I'm like, okay. So I think I had 30 bundles, maybe less. I don't remember, but I did one every single 2 minutes and I mixed up, like I did 2 posts that had radon. Then I did one that was just nails. And then I did one post where they got a point for something. So it was like, tell me what you love about your mom or something like that. And then they got a point for that. And then one was like, I had a Ray Dunn mug in my hand. And I said, tell me what nail sets I'm wearing in this picture. And so, you know, I gave them 5 minutes on those posts instead of 2. And then I did one that was like host a party with me. So it was kind of like a modified girls night in, but I made it really short. I wanted the majority of the post to be the sales, but I also needed parties booked. So I put that one in there too.
So you're saying they could participate on some of the posts to enter to win a nail set?
Yeah, sorry. So I did a grand prize of a Ray Dunn honey pot. So in order to win the honey pot, they didn't have to purchase anything, but they just had to and it was like 5 points. It was like 5 posts within the whole thing that they would be able to get 5 points for. And then they'd be entered to win the honey pot. So, the honey pot's really cute and people really loved that. So I did that. So every 2 minutes, it was nuts, you guys. Everybody was commenting and trying to win and refreshing. And people were like, oh my gosh, I just missed it. And every 2 minutes, they were like refreshing and trying to be the first one. There was one lady who got 3 bundles. I was so shocked that she was able to win them all. Yeah, it was crazy. And then I waited until the very end. So it took about an hour, like for all the posts to go through. And then at the end, I sent invoices to everyone. And like I had said, I told them the entire time, you need to pay your invoice within 1 hour or your claim is going to go to the next person. And everyone paid within like 10 minutes. It was crazy. I've never had people pay that quick. So it was like really fast. Everything happened really fast. And I think that you could do the same thing without Ray Dunn. Maybe it's something, you know, like just a bundle with nail sets. It doesn't even have to be 4 nail sets. It could be 2 nail sets, 1 nail set, doesn't matter. I think the key is that it is something that they have to be there for right then and be the first to comment. People were commenting on things that I truly don't even think they really wanted as much. Like one lady was like, I didn't really care about the mug. I just wanted those nail sets. I'm like, but she got it, you know? So it was like really, it was fun. They looked forward to it. And I asked them afterwards what they thought and they were like, let's do it again. So I'm going to do one. I don't know if I can give up more Ray Dunn. I'm going to try, but I think I can. Because then I made Jay, because Jay's the one who told me to do Ray Dunn. I was like, will you help me ship? Because everybody knows shipping pottery is crazy. So he did all the shipping. He did the shipping for me. So anyway, that's what I did.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And it's true, like I like I said, I have like timers set for certain like clothing shops, and I've ended up buying stuff where I'm like, wait, I actually didn't really want this. But you get like caught up in the moment and you're like, I need it. Like and you just buy because you're like in this, it's like a game. So people are asking, how much did you charge for the bundles on average?
Okay. Okay, for the set of 4 nail sets as a bundle, I did 35 shipped. So no shipping, no tax, it was 35. And really that's not that much lower than what they would get on the website with the buy 3 get 1 free. Mm-hmm. And then for the Rae Dunn bundles, I wanted to make sure that the nail sets were the primary, like, highest priced item. And so I did those for 45. And that was shipped price, and so they got a deal because shipping's a lot for that stuff. Right. But 45, and then there was one I did one bird, what are they called? Bird nest thing. What are they called? I don't know. Bird house. Oh my gosh. One bird house, and that was 50, but that was the highest. So most of the bundles were 45, and then just the nail sets were 35. And then afterwards, people were asking for more bundles of just nails, so I was like putting more bundles up, like of just the 4 sets. So they sold really fast.
Awesome. The thing I love about this too is that, I mean, besides the urgency of buying and paying, it is just that you got it done in like an hour. I mean, of course there's prep, right? But in an hour, you made like you sold $1,600.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then I was able to I think I did it on one of the last days of last month.
Uh-oh. Did we lose you? I lost you, Julie.
I love taking.
It's cutting out.
New stylists who just started can do this with sets from their kit. Like,
totally. Shoot, is it just me? But can you guys hear Julie? Is it my bad connection? I'm not hearing Julie. Let me message her. What she was saying, though, I agree, is that you could do this as a new stylist with stuff from your kit, because, like, you know how it comes with those little nail files and then a couple twosies. You could do a twosies, do like the nail polish. I mean, yeah, nail polish remover strips, like all that stuff. So, okay, you're back.
Yeah, sorry.
You're cutting out for just a second, but yeah, I love that new stylists could totally do this. I love that. Mm-hmm. And it's a great way to boost the algorithm in your VIP group, right? Because everybody's going nuts and refreshing and interacting. And I mean, I feel like you could do something like this every month with like a different theme or a different, different product besides Rae Dunn or whatever. So that's what I love about it. How did you invoice again? Someone asked.
I do all my sales and things through PayPal because I want to be able to tell what they got. I know some people like Venmo and Facebook Pay, but you never, I need to be able to have a trail of what people actually purchased. Right. So I do PayPal invoices and then write it off the money that they take off later.
That's smart. That's super smart. I think that's all the questions that I had. Everybody's loving this idea though. And someone asked how many people you have in your VIP group.
I think I have like 1,400, but I mean, not everyone's active. So
yeah, I don't know that it even matters the number. Like, really,
I don't think so.
You're just gonna get a lot of interaction with whatever number you have. So anyway, I think this is a brilliant idea, and I just wanted you guys to hear from Julie on how she sold $1,600 in nail polish strips from doing this like super simple sale. And the reason I think it was so successful is because of the urgency, right? So try it out if you guys haven't. If you need a way to sell some stock, this is a fun way to do it. And thanks, Julie, for hopping on, and thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.